Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are visiting for the first time, welcome to my channel. My name is Samiksha, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for which we have three cards for you to choose from. So these are going to be three different groups: Group A, Group B, Group C, or 1, 2, 3. I'm starting off with a new deck which is called Mata Tripur Sundari's Blessings, and this was a gift for me from my sister. And I'm very, very grateful and excited to use this deck today and to start off with her energy. Mata Tripur Sundari is a really powerful goddess, associated with beauty and grace, and divine feminine energy. So not that this reading is only for the feminine energy, but it is talking about how I feel drawn to probably bringing our energy more into balance and to seek more balance and to seek her blessings and how we can bring in that masculine feminine balance into our life. So go ahead and take a few deep breaths and pick out what card really calls out to you. I will be reading the energy of the cards too. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to just breathe in and see what you feel the most drawn to. So I'm going to start off with this one here, the first one. So those of you who chose the first card, let's see what is Mata Tripur Sundari bringing in for you, what blessings she's coming in for you. The Eternal Feminine, that's beautiful. Just look at the artwork on this. It's absolutely stunning. So the Eternal Feminine, it gives me a very strong feeling about bringing in a lot of calmness, peace, and a lot of stability into your family life. A lot of you could be living by yourself. Maybe you're single, maybe you live alone or just like have roommates or something, but there's a very strong sense of care and a very strong sense of looking out for other people and feeling beautiful in your body. Again, not gender specific, but you could be feeling at peace with your physical body and how you feel inside, and also a lot of your desires about having that balance between work and life. Work life balance is coming in very strongly for so many people here, and I kind of get the sense that some of you are students. Maybe there are like 3 or 4 students. Some of you are students who are watching this, or you're studying something alongside work. Yeah, probably you're working to upgrade your skill. You're studying to upgrade your skills, and it brings in balance in different aspects of your life. Basically, this card talks very strongly to me about feeling a certain kind of calmness deep inside, a knowing that I've got it all. This is what I was born to do, Um, that's the sense I get from this. The card reads, her divine feminine energy is timeless, nurturing, and powerful, bringing balance to the world. That's what I was talking about, all about balance. Embrace your own feminine energy. It is a source of both strength and grace, creating harmony within and around you. So there is a strong sense of, again, family time and work life balance, study life balance, all of that coming in. There's going to be a lot of different aspects of your life that you're going to be feeling very good about. You will feel like things are in control and you're able to work through your day-to-day challenges with much ease, and everything seems to be coming into place. This is beautiful. Okay, I am going to do some tarot cards now, and we are going to check what is this energy that's coming in for you, for especially for the next 15 days? How do we reach this point of balance? And um, in Hindi language, there's a word called Therav. Therav basically means to feel completely still and peaceful and calm. So that stillness, how do we reach that point of stillness, is what we're looking for. There is again a great sense of family coming through with this card. There's going to be there could be a family event coming up for you, which will make you feel really excited yet peaceful. It's a little like you are going to come face to face with people whom you love, but also there are things you can't stand about them, but still it's exciting. I know each one of you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that is what I'm getting very strongly with that card. We also have the sun here talking about, again, celebration, feeling balanced, everything actually looking up. So for those of you, I feel like, again, there's a strong sense of some of you maybe looking for a change in your work, looking for new jobs. You could be also looking for jobs right after you finished your education or just about to finish your education. So for all those people, I feel like things are going to look up really, really soon. I get the very strong sense that even though we are doing the reading for the next 15 days, I get a very strong sense that within these 15 days, things will start shifting for you energetically, and for some of you physically even, where you start to see signs that, oh, okay, things are actually going well. You start to have really good days, you start to have good hair days, for those of us who care about that. You start to reach your goals, your daily goals, with even down to the smallest goal, like having how many glasses of water, being able to go to the gym and spare time for self-care or an activity that you really like to do. There is going to be meeting with friends. There is definitely a party or a get together, a gathering coming up within the next 2 weeks, or maybe there's a plan that will be made within the next 2 weeks, for the days coming ahead. With the Two of Cups here, it's again a reconfirmation about people coming together, people you love coming together, good vibes coming together. There is going to be, I feel like in the next 2 weeks, there's a lot of plans being made. You're probably, planning travel even for some. And for a few, I see like with all of these cards here, I feel like some of you are ready to be in a new relationship. This is a new relationship with a new person whom you haven't met yet. So I kind of feel like the next whole month is, from whenever you watch it, the next whole month is going to be about you feeling your best and feeling like, yes, I deserve it. I deserve the best. And it's like a really good feeling, and you are attracting a partner in your life who actually matches your vibe, ticks all your boxes, and you're it for them. It's a very balanced relationship coming into your life. This is for those who have, let go of a lot of things from the past. They realized, okay, this was a life lesson. I'm going to learn things from it and move on from there. And this person just feels ready, So I feel like you are about to meet this person very, very soon. You're feeling those changes. There's a lot of warmth coming into your life, a lot of love, self-care, a lot of exciting gatherings, a lot of good things coming into life. The Six of Cups. See, I'm telling you, this is such a vibrant, positive reading. I absolutely love it. It's talking about love right at its core with Mata Tripur Sundari's Eternal Feminine card. It's talking about balanced love. right to its core. This is like an amalgamation of love towards yourself, love towards your neighbor, love towards your family, your friends, celebrations, a lot of good things coming together. um, I kind of feel like for some it's also about meeting old friends here. Like this feels like really good thick friendship, you know. So you are going to be spending time, um, you're like thinking about the past maybe. I feel like I kind of feel like you may have just met some very close friends, maybe over the weekend, maybe over some drinks or food, or decided to do like a potluck lunch together, something like that. So it feels like either you've just had that happen, that kind of a gathering happen for you, or it's just about to happen, you know. You could also be planning um like a party or just to hang out pretty soon. But overall, this gives me like really good feeling. You know, this reading talks, it all talks about how you have been working towards balancing your things out, balancing your life out. Even though you may not be able to do much in the physical world, as in, you might think about bringing some stability and balance and stillness into your life, but just the fact that you're thinking about it, it is manifesting into your reality. And this is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to look at what the next 15 days is concentrating on, like an energy that is going to feel heightened for you, you know. I have this deck here called numerology cards, but I just felt drawn to pick those up. So let's see what comes out. Going with the flow here. Okay. We have teaching and learning, and that is exactly what is bringing the stillness in. This is exactly what I was talking about, that you have learned life lessons from your past and you have worked on yourself. You have worked on perfecting your surroundings. Maybe you have let go of some people you realized can't add value to your life, or the other way around. And even though that may have been painful or not a very nice phase to go through, but I feel like the teaching and learning card also talks about how life moves on. You know, things happen, they come and go, people come and go, experiences come and go, and it is all about learning um, new experiences and seeing what you can take from it. So I love this reading, and I feel drawn to picking out just one more card. I don't know. It's like I'm flowing with the reading right now, and I have a bunch of decks here. So we have the 10 of Gabrielle here. So it says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. And this circles back to like the first thing that I was talking about, you know, that you're trying to bring balance into your life, but you seem overworked. Maybe, you know, you're hoping to get a break of some sort. And this just kind of talks about how your gods and goddesses, the angels, your spirit guides are here to tell you that it's okay. You're taking on too much load. It's okay to ask for help because it's available to you. You know, all this that you're hoping to experience and get is available to you. Okay, so this was your reading, pile number one. For those of you who chose the first card, I'm going to move on to the second one. Thank you for coming. Hi everyone. For those of you who chose the second card, Let's read its energy. Wow. So the card reads the dance of the divine. The dance of the divine is all about letting the universe guide you, go with the flow, dance with the universe. All of it means the same thing, that you are a divine being and you are being asked to just trust the process and go with the flow. Okay. I feel like some of you are going through some very, very stressful situations. um, I get a very strong sense that a lot of you watching this particular reading, you might have some issues and trauma around relationships. Okay. This, I feel like some are, for some this is about marriage, for some this is about being in toxic relationships or toxic friendships for that matter. And I also get the feeling that for some this is about, constantly being in a cycle where you end up being with people who don't really help you grow, and they actually, they end up doing the opposite of that. They end up stopping your progress in one way or the other. These could be people who seem like they are your friends, but friends or family, but any advice they give, or the way they treat you, or the way they discuss certain things, like instead of giving you hope, or instead of helping you maybe get off a bad habit, what they do is, and they push you towards it further, going like, no, I'm doing it, do it with me, you know um, I get a very strong sense that the people around you basically makes you feel like you're stuck in this loop where you don't really know what direction to take anymore, you know so I get the feeling that you're watching this reading in order to understand where life is taking you, you know I also get the feeling that someone here is watching this specifically because you're already going through that stage of separation or divorce, and you're trying to understand what exactly is going on here. So this reading is, we're looking at what happens in the next 15 days. I kind of feel like you're getting the divine, um, like the divine is sending you confidence that you have to go with the flow here, because everything that you're experiencing is part of your life path. It's part of the choices that you've made, and um, things do move, like even when you might feel like the waves are hitting at the same place again and again and again and again, but they are shifting the landscape of the place that they're hitting, right? The waves do break down the rocks, they change the landscape of the place over a millennia. So things are changing. You just have to have some patience here. Okay, go with the flow. I'll read the card out to you. It says, the dance of the divine. In her dance, the universe unfolds. Every step she takes creates balance, harmony, and beauty in all things. Allow the divine to guide your movements. Every step you take can bring balance and beauty into the world. So, yeah, I kind of feel like you are being asked to, you know, ask for divine intervention. Ask the divine and your spirit guides, your angels, archangels, gods, goddesses, what you keep your faith in. Ask that power to help you through this phase and to take you on a different journey, and resolve whatever issue you're going through. I'm going to quickly grab some tarot and see what else are we getting here. Next 15 days, what are we concentrating on? What is happening here? The world card here, right in the beginning, talks about, see, you have the universe and the world. The whole energy around you is shifting. It's not just about the next 15 days, it's also about how things are shifting for you. And you just have to wait. You just have to wait and let the divine do its thing. We also have the justice card. So like I was saying, some of you might already be like in separation or going through divorce. Maybe you're going through certain legal uh, like you have a legal battle happening for something. I kind of feel like justice will be served. You will get what you deserve. All right, it's not going to be unreasonable, but you will get what you deserve, and justice will be served. The divine is watching. Okay, they will intervene. So all you have to do is trust that process. Oh wow, okay. We also had the Queen of Wands jumping out just right now, and followed by Four of Swords. Yeah, there is so much stress around this, you know, this issue. And again, for some, this is about some particular people, but for a lot of you, this is about falling into the same type of relationship patterns that keeps you in the loop, going again and again and again, ending up in similar situations where, maybe you are not prioritized, or when a discussion becomes about you, the other person just gets annoyed and leaves or throws a tantrum, things like that. So I kind of feel like the situation that you're going through overall is going to improve, and justice will be served. Um, you will get what you deserve. Okay, but that also goes to show that you need to have that faith. How sometimes you introduce something new. For example, if you're setting up a business, you're introducing something new to the market, you have to wait and watch what happens, right? Instead of just going like, oh my god, I just know it won't work out. Imagine what happens if a businessman went to work with that kind of an attitude. It doesn't work. You have to give it hope, you have to go with the flow. All right, and everything else you will just have to wait and watch, right? The best you can do is think about the best. Okay, and you have to rest your body. I feel like telling all of you to like go have a glass of water and take a nap. There's so much stress around you, there's so much stress in your body, in your mental, physical, emotional body. Okay, the spirits are trying to reach out to you to tell you that everything will be fine. You just need to take care. You have to show up for yourself each and every day. The queen doesn't, you know she shows up for herself each and every day. She's the queen, right? You can't give up. And instead of feeling, I understand that you're feeling really frustrated, but you have to go with the flow. You have to wait for the right time to come for your decision to be made, right? For you to receive this justice. Okay, I'm going to pick out one more card to see what is the energy that is bringing all of this in for you. All right, what is the energy for the next 15 days? Can I please get the energy for the next 15 days? Okay, we have something here. Look at that. We have abundance. That's so beautiful. Abundance is here talking about how everything is going to be fine. You are going to feel abundant. You have to put in the effort to break free from those cycles. Every time you feel like, oh my God, I'm doing better, but then you end up in a similar situation over some time period. Okay, but that is still growth. All right, try to transmute all of this negative energy into something that can actually help you grow, actually invite abundance into your life with that energy. Okay, if someone is sending you bad energy, I think just a few days back I came across this, I think on Instagram, where someone said that, when I feel like there's negative or bad energy around me, or an evil eye type energy around me, I just go outside and walk barefoot on the grass, and I sit down and I tell Mother Earth that, I accept this energy. Please take it and transmute it into a lot of money for me. And that was amazing to me, to take energy which doesn't come with good intention, but you have the ability to turn that energy into something awesome for yourself. Attract abundance, transmute that energy into abundance for yourself in whatever way you would like. Abundance is, it's everything. Right? So this was your reading. For those of you who chose the second card, I hope you liked it. Leave me a comment below if you would like to share something with me. I would love to read your comments. And thank you for coming. Bye. Hi everyone. For those of you who chose the third card, I'm going to get straight into your reading. Let's see the energy of this card. Wow, we have the Sacred Lotus. I'm going to read out the card and then read the energy of it for you, okay? The Sacred Lotus. Like the lotus, rise above challenges. Her blessings allow you to bloom with grace, no matter the circumstances. Let your spirit bloom like a lotus, unaffected by the mud of past challenges. Divine grace lifts you. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? So I kind of feel like for a lot of you who were drawn to this pile, some of you might have been drawn to the second one, but for a lot of you who were drawn to this pile, you're actually feeling like, you're feeling optimistic, I feel, almost, almost feeling optimistic. I kind of feel like the divine is here to give you that little bit of push and to tell you that it's okay for you to rise above these challenges. It is safe for you to get out of it. And there is a path for you to get out of it. I also get the feeling that for you, this reading, I feel like this is a sign, lotus could be a sign. I also feel like yellow flowers could be a sign. And purple energy around you could be a sign. This is coming in very strongly. Like there are a lot of symbolisms here that are coming out very strongly for me right now. So I kind of feel like you may connect very strongly to some of these elements that you see in the card here. I'm going to bring it up close so that you can, see it for yourself. So I kind of feel like for a lot of you, you are going through certain challenges. For some of you, this could be like a physical challenge. You might be looking to shift your weight towards less or more. You might be looking to overcome certain diseases or battling certain chronic diseases. Maybe for someone here very strongly, I get the sense that you have battled cancer and you're feeling better, but there's always that hint of fear somewhere in the subconscious, somewhere in the background, that makes you feel like, oh my god, I really need to be careful, I can't go through this again. Yeah, okay, I'm going to grab some tarot cards to see what we can expect in the next 15 days to happen. So for the first pile, I kind of got the sense that this reading was between 15 days to a month for them. But for the second pile, it was definitely 15 days, very strongly, or earlier actually for some. So yeah, let's see what comes out for you. Oh wow, we have the Tower card starting us off. The Tower card is actually a very fantastic, it's a fantastic card for me because it goes to show that everything that is a build up, okay? Like for example, the challenge that you're facing, that's a build up. Everything has been building up for you to deal with that challenge. I kind of feel like that challenge starts to get breakdown, and you start to see the bigger picture. Like imagine this guy was on the tower, but when lightning struck, he fell out. He's able to see the entire building. He's able to see the whole sky. He's able to see so much more that's going on around this situation. And sometimes you realize, like in the traditional tarot, there are actually two people that you see. In this particular deck, which is the Ethereal Visions deck, there's just one person here, right? When there are two people falling, you kind of realize that you weren't alone here. This situation has affected other people, or maybe there were more people in the same situation. So a lot of times we end up asking God, why me? But that's the beauty of it. It's just not you. So many people go through similar situations. We just don't know them personally, right? We don't know everyone's story. And that's the beauty of it. Like, you start seeing the bigger picture. You start seeing that, okay, so this is the situation. It's just blown out of proportion. And now I know what all things are there that I can concentrate on, or things that I can actually work with and start off with, you know? So the Tower card is very powerful there. It goes to talk about everything that was building up is slowly going to start disintegrating. Okay. When I say slowly, I know it doesn't go 100% appropriately with the Tower card, because when lightning strikes, it's just a matter of seconds. But I also feel like in real life, things do come down slowly, you know? Um, yeah, so I get the feeling that you are going to start seeing the bigger picture here. You might start seeing that who else is involved in the situation, or how else can you deal with this challenge. You will start, shift your perspective here, basically. That's what happens. We then have the Page of Pentacles. So, with the Tower and the Page of Pentacles and Sacred Lotus, again, this is about you are going to go through those changes, and you start to think that how best can you use the resources that you have here. Okay, this challenge kind of feels like it's a personal situation for a few, but for a lot of you, this could be like work or finance related. It could also be about your home or land, or something more material, right? Something that you can touch or feel or hold or have. um, so I kind of feel like, and yeah, for some people very specifically, this kind of feels like it's about their land. Somebody might have wrongly claimed your land or something like that, and you're just trying to legally fight through your way into claiming your land back, something like that. Like, this is very specific to someone here. So I kind of feel like you start seeing the bigger picture, and you start seeing how to best use your resources. So this is actually a good sign, all right? Um, it's a very positive sign, because it goes to show that something has been happening in the background with you, all right? The Sacred Lotus is asking you to come out of the mud, to accept the challenge and step out, all right? So I kind of feel like you start seeing like this is a positive sign. Yeah, see, you start seeing, oops, sorry, you start seeing how you can best use your resources, and you start working towards it. And no matter what, this is, again, you see how the buildings and land, and there's a castle in the background there. You start to see how what you're building is yours, and you can get past the challenges here. Sorry, I am holding my tarot deck in the other hand. So you can get past the challenges here. Okay, I'm just going to quickly take out one last card here to tell us what is happening. I'm going to take that, like, I'm feeling super positive about this reading. Okay, I get the feeling that everything that you have been working for, to accept this challenge and to move past it. I kind of feel like, even though it's a lot of hard work, there's so many things you have to do, um, and I kind of feel like you have to do it by yourself. Not many people can help you there. Okay, despite all that, you finally, with all of the efforts that you've put in, you are able to get what you want. Okay, with the Ten of Swords here, I'm feeling positive. Like, I'm genuinely feeling like you get it. You finally win the fight, and it's been a long, hard fight. Okay, the challenge whatever this challenge is that the divine has, brought into your life for maybe to learn a life lesson, or it's part of your karmic journey. Whatever that challenge might be at hand right now, you are working with the best you can, okay? And it will work out in your favor. I love this. I want to just pull out one another card to check what energy we are concentrating on in the next 15 days. What is really helping you here? We have physical activity. So for the other piles, I took out just one card, but I feel like taking out two. So we have physical activity and relationship change. The relationship here is more about, I get the feeling that, with resonance with the rest of the reading, I feel like the relationship change is all about the change in relationship with your, again, the property or whatever it is that has become a challenge for you to keep, okay, or to work through. So I feel like the relationship with this issue or the challenge or the problem is changing, all right? And physical activity, along with the Eight of Pentacles here, literally talks about how things in the physical, like your physical reality, you will have to actually do the work, actually go to places, meet people, see what can be done here, all right? So there is a lot of movement happening, and the change in perspective, the change in relationship with this issue or the challenge that you're facing, that is what is going to come up in the next 15 years. I am drawn to pick out just one more card here. It's amazing how all the three readings have been so different with different cards coming out. I'm looking at, I don't know, I feel like there's some more information that's coming out for you. Oh my god, this is absolutely amazing. So this same card, the Ten of Gabrielle, came out for the first pile as well. I didn't end up using this deck for the second pile, but this has come out again, okay? It talks about how you're being asked to ask for help. Ask for help, right? Physical activity, I just spoke about going and meeting people and trying to figure some solution out, and there is a solution. It will get you out of that situation, it will get you out of that situation. You have to actually physically be present in order to solve this issue, okay? The Ten of Gabrielle here talks about, it reads, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others, okay? If you're going to stick to a polite way to solve an issue, you will not reach your goal in time. Chances are you may not reach your goal at all. You have to fight for it. You have to get down, get dirty. And that's what this card was also talking about, right? Don't be afraid of the challenge. Don't be afraid to come out of that mud. Don't be afraid to get down in the mud. All right? Because you are growing from this experience. So this was your reading for all those who chose the third card. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I would love to read your comments on this. If you have a story to share, please share it with me. I would love to hear your side of the story. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.